when you play the Mavs, I mean, how are you guarding Klay?
I'm running through his chest.
Yes, you are. And are you gonna like trash talk him or
Of course, he is. It's my brother.
like Kobe Powell moment situation?
He's not with us. He with the ops.
Hey everyone, the great day arrived. The Warriors are playing Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. They are coming to the Chase Center, and we will face them. And it's going to be the return of a legend, of a Warriors icon, of someone that gave so much, and it's so important for the Warriors fans. So it's going to be a great game. A few things we're gonna talk. I want to talk about what Klay Thompson said, Stephen Curry said about this game tonight. And then we also, I'll bring here how I believe that the Warriors will slow down Klay Thompson. I think that he will have a great game tonight, and I'll say why I believe that. I know Klay Thompson hasn't been the best with the Mavericks jersey, but the Mavericks are a great team. They have Luka, they have Kyrie Irving, they have size. We'll have to deal with that as well. Gafford, Lively is coming back. So we'll talk about the injury reports and everything. Before we move forward, I want to let you know, you might see that everything is different. I'll be traveling for the last 2 weeks. Actually, today, this video is a little bit crazy. I've been traveling for 48 hours. So I hope you understand the camera is not my original one. So the next 2 weeks will be a little bit tough, but bear with me. I still want to bring the daily news here for you, the comments about the games, and then I'll be back home and with the scenario that you're used to. So first things first, for the game tonight, one important piece for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins might not play. The Warriors are playing 7 p.m. tonight against the Dallas Mavericks, as I said. And why I think if Wiggins doesn't play, it's a massive impact for the Warriors. First of all, Steve Kerr already had in mind the starting lineup. He said after the OKC win that he intended to keep Melton, that he liked the two-way ability that he brings to the floor and pairing with Wiggins and Stephen Curry. And I think that lineup is really good because you also give a lot of firepower with Kuminga and Buddy Hield coming from the bench. But now with this news, he might have to adjust. And we have one factor with the Dallas Mavericks that I don't think the Warriors faced it yet, mainly because Jaylen Brown didn't play for the Celtics when we faced them. So it's the first time that the Warriors will really face a team with two really strong ball handlers. So you have Luka, you have Kyrie. They're both really, they have a lot of skills handling the ball. And that's tricky for the Warriors because a lot of our defense has been based on doubling the guards and small point guards and small forwards. But when you have really good ball handling, that can go sideways. We see when teams, they double on Steph, he usually creates a really good pass to someone else. So I think the Warriors will have to adjust that strategy. And then pay attention on Klay Thompson. I said the Dallas will have size. I think the Warriors can deal with that between Looney and Tracy Jackson and Draymond Green helping on that as well. Lively is back for the Dallas Mavericks. Gafford as well, but I think the Warriors can handle that. But then how we slow down Klay Thompson? Why I think he's going to be like a great player tonight? It usually happens, right? You're playing against your own the team that you're part of for whatever reason you left. You want to show. Like these players, they are very competitive. They have proud. I think he's gonna come with more will than any other game of the season so far. Even though, if you look at what Klay Thompson said after the last game, he said that this game was just another regular November game. I don't think that's true. I think he's trying to minimize and not create a lot of that. As Stephen Curry said, at the end of the day, you got to remember that he deserves everything that probably the Warriors, the party, the celebration that the Warriors will do for him tonight, the memorizing and the video and everything. But there's still a game that matters a lot for both teams. The Warriors are leading the West right now, tied with Phoenix. So it's important. We're going to celebrate all of that. But at the end of the day, I want the Warriors go with everything that they have. Whenever the ball game starts, he needs to be just another opponent, on another player on the other team. right? So I agree the way that both Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, they said about this game is trying to minimize, to put the focus on where it really needs to be, even though knowing, like everyone knows it's going to be emotional, it's going to be important for both sides, right? Like we're all grateful for the 13 years that we had Klay Thompson there. And by the way, the Warriors will give some things for the fans. So they will give the captain, the famous captain, a hat to all the fans attending the game. So that's going to be great as well. I think the Warriors do always a very good job on those organizations of the games. So it's definitely the most important game of this week for the Warriors, but I guess for the NBA as well. Obviously, I don't recall right now the entire schedule the NBA has this week, but in terms of visibility, this is going to be the game to watch. 7 p.m. Pacific time. It's going to be it's going to be a great game, not just because of Klay Thompson coming back, because both teams are really strong. I think the Dallas are actually not to their full potential yet, even in the standings, but they are a great team. So I expect this to be a real battle and the Warriors to win it. And then obviously after that, the Warriors are playing Memphis on Friday with I believe Jay Morant. Jay Morant's not going to play. So if the Warriors win tonight, it's just a great start of the season and getting better and better. The Warriors just jumped to the second position in the rank. So I think we're a great path. I hope it's going to be a great game, and they follow this recipe. They need to slow down because Klay Thompson is going to come on fire. So you need to, from the beginning, go strong on him, not giving space. Don't let him get hot. We know better than anyone that when Klay Thompson get hot, he becomes almost unstoppable. So I think the Warriors have a path, have a great game, and we'll be back tomorrow with the news.